The heartbreaking tragedy of Tom Smith from Misfits Garage is one that fans of the show and the automotive world never saw coming. A quiet storm that built behind the scenes while cameras rolled, wrenching metal clashed with roaring engines, and laughter echoed from the walls of fired-up garage. Tom, known for his offbeat humor, boundless energy, and unmistakable red beard, quickly became a fan favorite on the Fast and Loud spin-off, not just because of his mechanical skills but because of the raw honesty and fire he brought to every project. He was the soul of the garage, the comic relief in tense moments, and the guy who always seemed to wear his heart on his sleeve. But what fans didn't know, what the bright lights of reality TV never showed, was the emotional toll that life in the public eye, coupled with personal grief and internal struggles, took on Tom's spirit. Long before his time on television, Tom had already faced unimaginable loss, the tragic death of his young son in a car accident, a pain no parent ever fully recovers from. Though he rarely spoke about it publicly, those close to him knew it haunted his every step, even as he tried to mask it with jokes and grit. When Misfits Garage took off, it seemed like a second chance for Tom, a way to channel his love of cars into something bigger, something healing. But the reality of television production, with its pressures, its egos, and its demands, quickly began to weigh on him. Tensions flared behind the scenes, not just over creative differences, but over the very direction of the show. Tom, who valued authenticity and raw craftsmanship, often clashed with the more scripted, drama-driven elements of the series, leaving him frustrated and feeling sidelined in the very garage he helped bring to life. Eventually, his departure from the show came not with fireworks, but with quiet disappointment. For many fans, his absence was jarring, unexplained, and heartbreaking. Rumors circulated, but the truth was simpler and sadder. Tom was exhausted, emotionally bruised, and in need of peace that television couldn't provide. He returned to private life, but the shadows of grief, disillusionment, and fading fame followed. Despite his best efforts to move forward, friends noted that Tom struggled to regain the sense of purpose and community he once had at the garage. In interviews and rare public appearances, he hinted at his battle with depression and the ongoing pain of losing his son, offering glimpses into a heart still searching for peace. The tragedy of Tom Smith isn't marked by scandal or a singular downfall. It's found in the quiet unraveling of a man who gave the world his humor, his talent, and his heart, only to find that the spotlight never quite illuminated the pain he carried inside. His story is a reminder that behind every reality star is a real person with invisible wounds, and sometimes the loudest voices are crying the hardest on the inside. Tom Smith's legacy isn't just about the cars he built, it's about the strength he showed through unimaginable sorrow, the humanity he brought to the screen, and the void he left in the hearts of those who truly saw him.